Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome to the Custom Adventurist. So today I'll be reviewing the V8 TWS. If you'd like to pick up your own pair of these, the links will be in the description. This is a review that will be using the CA scoring method. This means that they'll be scored out of all of these provided areas on screen, and they are scored out of 20, so 20 being the best and 1 being the worst. I will also create a website and upload the numbers there so you can be able to compare those numbers to other similar devices that I've also reviewed. Alright, getting right into the packaging. They come in a pretty small white box. On the front there's an image of the headphones with the name in the top left corner. Flipping them over to the back there's an image of the headphones with the color options in the bottom right corner. Opening the box for the first time you're greeted with the manual, and then after that you get the headphones in the box. The variants that I have right now are the white and the black versions. After you take out the headphones case, you get a micro USB charging cable. And for packaging, I give it a score of 11. For the design of the case is a very small form factor that fits very well into my palm. For the white variant, it is covered in a shiny, smooth texture. The outside of the case is almost identical to the ones on the i10 TWS. They have the i10 TWS style latch. They also have 4 LEDs that go down the middle of the case that are used to indicate the battery of the headphones. One thing that is different between the i10s is the charging method. These are charged with micro USB, and on the back of the case there is no buttons. For the black version, it has a matte black texture throughout the whole case. The case score gets 13 points. Now for the design of the earbuds. They have a shape that reminds me a lot of the Apple AirPods. They have the part that sits on the outer part of your earlobe, and they do also have the iconic AirPod stem that comes down from the top. They do have the sensor dot on the outside of the inner headphones. On the inner part of the headphones there is 2 speaker holes that help create better depth in the speaker. There are LEDs below the plastic, but they only turn on when you're pairing the headphones. The headphones charge with 2 contact points on the bottom of the stem. The score for the headphones design is a 10. Now for the connectivity and if they have any audio delay. I won't be doing the distance test today. Usually I'll do that when I compare it to other headphones. After watching lots of videos, I can conclude that this has no audio delay. They do also have the W1 chip, so right as you pull them out of the case, a screen will pop up on an iPhone and you can pair it just like that. Makes pairing very quick and effective. They even do show the correct battery life of the headphones and the case. After multiple tests, it takes about 8.2 seconds for the headphones to pair to the phone. This is from opening the case, putting the headphones in your ears, having them connect to the phone, and be ready for audio. They are definitely very snappy at this process. For the connectivity, I give it a score of 15. Now for the battery life. They can get around 2 to 2.5 hours of audio playback on one charge. They also can get 5 hours of call time, with an extra 20 hours with the case. Now this is just what's in the manual. If you'd like me to do a battery drain test, and with any other headphones you want to see, be sure to leave them in the comments and I will try to find time to do it. Alright, for the battery, the score is 12 points. For features and cool things about it, they automatically connect when you pull them out of the case. They do have the W1 chip, which is actually pretty sweet. It is probably the best W1 chip I've seen on a clone yet. It is much more responsive than the one on the XY pods. Also, when the screen pops up for the headphones, the battery indicator is actually correct. Your case is at 90%, then it'll show that on the pop-up screen. Very cool. They have 4 LEDs in the front that indicate the battery life of the device. They come in multiple colors. They do also have touch functions, and they are these. Tap either side to answer or end a call. Tap either side twice to go to the next song. Tap either side 3 times to go to the previous song. They do also have Bluetooth 5.0. Also, when you put the headphones in the case, they don't immediately turn the music off. But when you shut the lid, they stop playing and the battery indicate lights up showing the battery of the case. For features and cool things, they get a score of 14 points. Now for the audio quality of the headphones. After listening to these for a while, they sound pretty good. They are very well rounded from highs and lows, and they sound pretty crisp. Some things I've noticed is the sound is a little distant. It almost sounds like the headphones aren't right in your ears. They also aren't the loudest headphones I have ever heard. When you put the volume all the way up, you get some distortion in the bass. Overall, my audio score is 13. Now for the mic quality.
Alright, so these are the V8 TWS's, and I'm just talking on the mic for them. They're just in my ears right now, and this is the kind of mic quality you could expect on a phone call or anything like that. And So I'm just talking on them. This is what they sound like. These are the V8 TWS.
This definitely isn't the best mic quality I've ever heard, but it'll still probably get the job done. I give the mic score a 8. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is the first time I've ever implemented the CA scoring system. Hopefully you guys like it. If you have any ideas of how you could improve my testing, feel free to leave them in the comments. And if there are any other devices you would like me to check out, be sure to leave those in the comments too. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.